Hello everyone, welcome to this Avsim video review. Today we will be reviewing hardware and I have with me a new product in the market called the TQ6 Throttle Quadrant 6 levers, as you can see. Now the product is made by a company called VirtualFly based in Spain. VirtualFly is of course the company behind the now famous Yoko, the yoke, which I believe has a reputation now which puts it pretty much at the top of all the yokes in the market for flight simulation. VirtualFly specializes in full composite sims, and obviously this product as well as the yoke and another product, Throttle, the rudder pedals, all fit in together. But you don't need to actually buy the whole lot to actually make it work. Some products do, this one doesn't. You can have it as a standalone product and it will work just fine. Now the TQ6 and its smaller sibling, the TQ3, have a specific market in mind. So you need to keep that in mind, okay? I had a chat to the guys at VirtualFly. I interviewed them to find out exactly who they are, where they come from, what kind of support you can expect, where the idea for this product came from. You can find all those notes in the show notes below in a written Avsim review. So be sure to read that because it gives you an idea of who these guys are, what they intend to do, and how they are doing it, which is very interesting. Now, as I said before, it's a company that comes from Spain, and this is their first range of throttle quadrants. They're slowly releasing all these new products to the market and they are being very, very well received. Now, very important we look into what it is and what it is not. A lot of people tend to buy hardware and then they complain because it doesn't do what it wanted to do, even though it never said it did. So you need to keep that in mind, okay? The idea of this one that we're going to review today, the TQ6, the idea behind it is to give you the ability to properly control the throttle set of a twin engine aircraft. Okay, that's all it is. No, it's not a 3-engine, it's not a 4-engine. You can use it for them, but it is designed with one market in mind. Now, these guys did a lot of market research into what people flew the most, and hence they've come up with this. So the product itself is rather heavy. It's full metal everywhere. Two, as you can see, power levers, propellers, mixtures. So it's designed as a base. It's designed for a twin engine piston, twin engine prop. You can use it obviously for twin engine turbo or even a twin jet. That's fine. Now the beauty behind it and what they did to differentiate themselves in the market is that this product is designed not to rely on any third party to actually make it work, like FSX-SE or any other third party controlling program that will allow you to interface this with your flight simulator. This works with FSX, P3D, X-Plane. I will show you later on how it works with FSX Steam Edition and X-Plane. A lot of people have asked about that, so that's fine. We'll have a quick look at it working. Now, some of the things that you can actually see at the bottom here, it's got reverse. I'll zoom in a moment. Reverse feather controls, so you put it into the feather range, and fuel cutoff section in there. Full metal, absolutely wonderful. Now let's just start from the beginning. So we know what it is, we know what it is not. So just keep in mind, if this fits your range of usage, keep that in mind. It's a twin engine. It's designed as a standalone twin engine turboprop or twin engine piston aircraft. You can obviously use it for single engine. You can obviously use it for twin jet as well. That's no problem at all, okay? That's what it is. Now, how do you get it? You can find a link to VirtualFly in the show notes below. Very, very helpful mob. Now, I've been on the market for a new set of throttle quadrants. I've been using Cytec for quite a while. I can't really complain about it. I've had it for 6 years, but they're starting to show their wear and tear. And it's taking me more maintenance to get it working than not. So I've been on the market for quite a while. For a new set of throttle quadrants, sent emails to different vendors asking for specifications before I actually spend my hard-earned money, as some of you do. And these guys came back and said, why don't you have a look at this? And this is what it does. Now, it piqued my interest having seen the reviews from Yoko the Yoke. So I decided to have a look at it, and we'll look at my findings later, but that's how it all came about. Postage and purchase, you simply go to their website, virtualfly.com, type in where in the world you are, and it gives you options for purchase and options for postage. Very important to know at the moment, when I had a look at this product, they didn't have distributors anywhere as yet. At the moment, that has changed. They have distributors in the USA, which is wonderful, and there's other distributors in Central Europe as well, which will save you a bundle in postage. In Australia, they're also looking at distributor for all their range of products as well, which hopefully will come to some fruition later. So keep an eye out for that. But at the moment, if you're not covered by any of these distributors, or if you can, it's very, very simple. Just go to the website, have a look at the purchase. It has a calculator in there, and you can order it through. Delivery is, if you buy it from the head office in Spain, I dealt with those guys, and it got sent to me by their standard postage, which is FedEx. It only took about 5 days, which was great. Deliver it to your door. Now, unboxing, I've got some photos of the unboxing. I don't tend to get involved into that too much. Needless to say, it comes in a nice sturdy cardboard box, and what you call the ribbed foam, which is a couple of ribs on both sides, quite a little bit of leeway on either side. The product is not going to get damaged. It's very, very well packaged, very well done. What comes with it? Well, you get this, and you get a welcome letter, you get some business cards, some stickers, and very, very important, an Allen key. Specially made Allen key. It's, I think it may be a standard size, but it's very, very small. I'm not sure if you can see it as yet. The reason you have the Allen key is obviously for the clamp. The clamp is included in the price. It is not an added extra. The clamp, you have 4 buttons, 4 screws, sorry, 2 at the bottom on the center and 2 out wide. So you can actually add the clamping mechanism in here in whichever way you like. So there's a setup at the back here, there's another setup at the bottom. So whichever way you want to put that in. So I thought it was a lot better to actually do it this way. Put it at the back, it clamps into your desk. It's got this very sturdy screw at the back, which clamps onto your desk. Some padded foam here, not to damage if you have a glass desk. Like I said, be very, very mindful of one thing. This is heavy, okay? I cannot emphasize that enough. So whatever table you have, make sure can take the weight. It's about 3.5 kilos, somewhere around the 7-pound mark. So you need to keep that in mind. Okay, now as I've said, the unboxing, very, very simple, very, very straightforward. Comes with a USB cable already attached and fixed, which is great. The setup could not have been easier. So once you put your clamp at the back of the throttle quadrant, it all becomes very, very easy indeed. All you have to do is fix it onto your desk, plug this at the back of your PC, turn it on, depending on your operating system, on how easy it's going to be. I've got Windows 10, I didn't add any drivers or anything. Windows 10 actually recognized it straight off the box and said, VirtualFly TQ6, here it is. Okay, it is that simple. With FSX-SE, sorry, it also recognizes straight away, nothing to it, nothing to be done. It recognized the throttle axis with X-Plane. It did the same thing. So all I did was calibrate it a little bit, and I'll show you in a moment. That was it. So it could not have been simpler, and that's what these guys are all about. It is a simple product, standalone, and away you go. Now, while we talk about setup and background information of this product, make sure to read the Avsim review that I've got in the show notes below. The premise of this product is, like I said, standalone product, and it is designed for a long life for you. The Throttle Quadrant itself, I'll zoom in a moment, but it has a lot of gears in here, and a reduction gear which is in white at the back of it. So when you move these, when you move any of your levers, you can actually see the movement of the teeth of the gears here, and then move the master gear at the back, which acts as a reduction lever, and then that goes straight into your potentiometer, which is based in here. Now, word of advice, you cannot mod this, okay? It is built like a tank. Riveted at the top and on the sides. You cannot change the levers, you cannot interchange any of these. Everything is riveted through, okay? So keep an eye on that as well. Again, the reason they've done that is because it is designed to be plug and play. It is what it is, you buy what it is, and you use it for what it does. Having said that, it gives you a lot of options, okay? So don't think it is a drawback. I certainly haven't seen a drawback on it. It is a very sturdy system. Another interesting feature is you've got friction locks on the sides here, okay? This one's clearly marked power, this one's clearly marked mixture and RPM, and they do that. So if I open this, you can see the power lever is very, very loose. The others are not affected at all. This one is for the power. So you can adjust these to whatever setting you want. That's a little bit more. Keep going, and bingo. Now we've got, so whatever resistance you want to your hand, you can set, okay? Some people like this to be able to be moved with one finger, others like to wrestle it a little bit more. You can adjust it to your heart's content. Same here, this affects these four levers here, okay? So you can adjust it, and there we go, adjust it even more, and you can really feel the resistance to your hand. Now, all of these are metal. The handles, the knobs things here for your hand, everything is metal. Quite cold, but yeah, it's a good quality metal, good quality workmanship. You can actually feel where you're putting your hand to. You can identify the levers just by feel, which is exactly as you would in a proper aircraft. So those are the call-outs, if you like, that this product has. It is rather unique in that sense, and also the uniqueness goes into the complete design. So it has been designed with a goal in mind from A to Z, and it does the job, okay? It has been designed to be standalone in software as well as hardware is concerned, and it does that. You move these levers here into the reverse position, and you will see later on what happens. It's exactly that. You move your propeller levers into the feather position. We'll see what happens there without the need for any third-party software, okay? And same with the fuel mixture cutoffs. Very, very Oh, I'm gonna put it down a bit heavy. Very, very interesting product. It is very good to see companies coming out with hardware that actually have pride in the product, and also they are showing you what it is that they meant to produce and how they did it. So, in that sense, it can only mean good news for us Siemens, right? So we're going to have a look at this product a little bit closer. So I'm going to show you now what I mean by the gears on the inside of this, and see what you think.